guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, people, please be careful what you post on social media. If it's something that you don't want people to use against you, no post it. If it's something that at the end of the day you're going to be ashamed of, no post it. If it's something that is going to affect your loved ones, don't post it. It is sad to see where people post their personal problems on social media, and at the end of the day, when people speak about it, they come, trace, disrespect people. Number one, understand if you did not put it out there, no one would have known what you're going through. No one would have something to say about it. The next thing also, you have to be careful. I'm talking to a particular platform holder here in Jamaica because what happened is these small platforms, a lot of people don't watch them. So people will not know what they're saying on their platform, what is going on over there. No, when you have the big platform that come and highlight certain things, that is when a lot of persons is going to know what that person is up to. And when you hear it on the big platform, you're going to up on over there to see exactly what is going on. So you have to be very careful what you come and what you highlight, because this is sometimes, especially when you realize that that person is going through something emotionally, leave it alone. Makes sense you address it, because you see, you might think that when you address a particular situation, you're going to make it better for the person. You have no ill intention, but not realizing that what is going to happen now is the same thing that you speak about, where people going to take it and make a mockery of the individual with what they posted. So you have to be very, very careful. What I realize is that a lot of us, we go through our life problems, whether it be financial, relationship, family, or any problem, work, you go through your problems. And when you're going through your problems, before you deal with it by yourself, before you take it to God in prayer, before you do that, you realize that you're talking to John, Tom, everybody about it. You take it to John public, and everyone know what is going on in your life. And not everything you're supposed to post. Certain things just supposed to remain between yourself, whosoever you and them going through the problem, and so forth. Now, you see, a lot of times when you post things online, and you expect that you're going to post it online and it is going to make the situation better that you're going through, it make it worse. Because maybe that same person is going to look and say, look, how me you did I go through one little sit now you take it down run past. So you have to be very careful. I understand that maybe people don't like to speak to their friends and their family about their situation. But you see, at times, if you can't trust those that are around you, how are you going to trust social media? You can't trust social media. That is one thing you can't trust, none at all. So you have to be very, very careful how you go about dealing with your problems. I always encourage young ladies, whenever they're going through their situation, try to get someone mature who you can speak with, someone who have been through all of those problems, and that person can provide you with some good advice. I always say to them, try to do that. If you can't, get a journal, write it down, and you see, couple days after, a month, or anytime after, you take up that journal and you go through and everything. You read what you wrote. You'll be surprised to see that you yourself will get the encouragement that you need from the words that you've written. Because you're going to sit and you're going to say, whoa, as some did feel. And then when you look at it, you're going to smile, because you're going to realize that you were strong during everything. Because when you look at the words and to see how you dealt with the situation, how you come out smiling, how you come out rejoicing, you're going to realize that really and truly you're strong. So you have to try to find other ways in dealing with your problems instead of coming posting on social media. I always say it before, when man and woman in a them have them good time, we don't know about it, come on social media. You see, anytime you realize them I go through them problem, you see it a come. No, nobody put it on social media. We don't know when that one did lovey dovey and everything. So when I now go through the rough patch, no, we don't want to know about it either. So you have to be very, very careful. And my word to anyone, every single soul, understand that we all are going to go through our situation. No one is exempted. The whole of we in our lifetime going to have relationship struggles. We're going to battle in our relationships. At times you're going to cry over a situation. At times you're going to just kiss your teeth and move on. But every single one of us, we're going to go through that problem no matter what. No matter the type of relationship that you're in, you're going to encounter problems. Now, how you deal with those problems will determine the type of individual that you are, will determine the type of relationship that you and that person is going to have. Now, I was listening to His Majesty and he was on AD and he was saying that he remembers some time ago he and Kazim had their problems and he brought it on social media. And him say him learn from it. So you see, when you listen and you see that, you realize that every single one of us, no matter the relationship that you're in, you're going to have problem. But at the end of the day, how you deal with it, whether you deal with it, the way the person like or the way you feel best, guess what is going to happen? At the end of the day, you're going to sit and you're going to look back. You're either going to regret how you dealt with it or you're going to be happy. That's how I look at it. But please be very, very careful. And as bloggers, let us not mock people when we see they're going through their problem. Let's not make a fun of it, because you know why funny thing sometimes, you sit down there, and you go through your same problem, and nobody don't know about it because you never take it on social media. So nobody don't know about it. So just understand that as human beings, we are going to go through those problems because we have to have relationships. The funny thing too is that sometimes they're going through worse. They're going through worse than that and so forth. But as I said before, because they didn't highlight it, they didn't bring it out there, people don't know about it. So please understand that every single one of us going to go through those problems. Make sure that you have little compassion, little empathy for people when you see them going through their struggles. No matter, it don't make no sense. And I hope that young lady learned from the situation and she can look back on it and she can become even stronger because of what she went through and know what she's supposed to do next time something like that happen. Because you see, life itself, it's a learning process. We all don't know everything. We have to learn day by day. Every single encounter that we have to learn from it. And the only way you're going to learn is when you have bad and good times. You learn and you know what you're going to do come next time. So I wish her all the best. I hope that God will give her the strength to cope. I hope that when she sit and she see everything that is happening, she don't let it affect her. She learn from her mistake and she just become even stronger. I hope that people will sit back and they will look and they will say, wow, at least she learned her lesson. But people, as I said before, all of we are going to go through it. If you are go through it now, be strong. If you're not go through it yet, just know say your day is going to come when you're going to have woman problem, man problem, any type of problem, you're going to have it. Just know that. So guys, thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.